Hey fellow time wasters! It's Corinne Connerino, aka Suburban Time Waster, who's back in Disney Dreamlight Valley and had to check a few things with OBS Studios because she got paranoid. Well, I got some great news, which I'll share with you after I talk to Stitch. Here you go, Stitch.
How?
Stitch's stock collection. Taka, Corinne. Old beer man say fireworks need dream shards and red pitcher plants. Smaller boom, but more safe. Thanks, Stitch. It'll help a lot. You're welcome.
It's good. Thank you.
Alright, so now I gotta do is gather 5 pitcher plants. And now I gotta talk to Vanessa, so my good news is still gonna have to wait. Hey, Ursula. I found some sun drop petals. Can you create an eternal sun drop charm for Mother Gothel? Whoa, Corinne. I had no idea you were Gothel's little errand minion now. I'm everyone's errand minion. Have you not been paying attention? I'm helping Rapunzel. What does that blonde slip of seagrass have to do with this? Well, she wants to help Mother Gothel, so I'm helping her search. That's all. I see. Just tell me what else we need to make the charm. Is that Timon following Jack Skellington? Yeah, that is. When did they become such good friends? Since you have the petals, it should be simple. Dream shards. Ever gems that capture the light of the past.
No.
A few skeleton fish, and of course, my payment. What do you want? Rapunzel's secret. There's something special about that wayfish little guppy, and Gothel won't tell me what it is. Rapunzel's a marionette brought to life by magic. Oh, come now, don't try pulling my strings. If you're not going to provide payment, then leave. No payment, no charm. You know what? I've got the list of ingredients now. I bet I can make this myself. Feeling like a big fish in a small pond, are we? Just remember, Gothel will be furious if you make even one little mistake. Guess I better make sure to get it right. Thanks, Ursula. You're not welcome. There's Jafar, Gaston, and... Okay, Eve. I'm glad to find you here. Huh? I came to tell you that I know your secret. Beep? The others might think you're... What do they call you? A robot? But I know the truth. That shape, your strength, it's obvious what you are. An enormous egg. Please don't try to eat the egg. No. Oh, you can tell me the truth. No.
I hope there aren't any ruffians.
Grrr. And hold on. Sorry, that fake growl may awaken something in my throat. I just started coughing. You just can't stay away, can you? I'm not surprised. Are you upset about something? There's something off about this place. I can't quite put my finger on it. Is it the decor? Yes, that's it. What's wrong with it? I think it looks rather nice here. Nice, perhaps, but you want bold, impressive. Picture this. Antlers. Yeah, not really my thing. Everywhere, on every wall. Wouldn't that be magnificent? Yeah, so totally not my thing. I'm picturing it, and it's not my vibe. Oh, that thing read my mind. Not yet, perhaps, but I'm sure you'll see the glory in it soon.
Fine.
Alright, I gotta get Gaston up to level 10, so he's gonna be hanging out with me. Of course, no one is better company than Gaston. No better way to level you up than hanging out with you, Gaston. Here you go, Donald. Yeah, I made the easiest one I could find. Oh boy, what's all this great food for? I don't know, you're the one who ordered it. Oh, right, these are the celebration meals I ordered from Remy. A celebration of what? It's a celebration of me, of course. Are you serious? Because I'm so brave and helpful to everyone. Well, there I go thinking it's for Daisy. I figured since nobody else was doing it, I'd do it myself. You are, well, just let him have this. You are worth celebrating, Donald. You bet I am. I suppose I should give you a tip, huh? And you brought me these. Well, here you go. Thanks, Donald. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to Remy about this and get some wrought iron. What are Dravar and Eve doing hanging out? He doesn't even think of Eve as a person. But never mind that. I got some cabbage to collect and a cabbie berry to feed. Oh, and I gotta collect some red pitcher plants, of course. I swear, those green leaves still look like the sweet leaves from Palia. I'm not kidding. That's green. Oh, right, there's one quest where you gotta visit Oswald in his house. Let's just get that done since I'm at his house. Get those gums flapping, Snow Chum. These clock tots need a story. Actually, I'm not sure I have gums, but I understand. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a tiny clock that lived on a clockmaker's bedside table. But every night, the little clock dreamed of being a big clock tower. You gotta dream big and get that cabbage. And I just got a cabbage. One day, the clockmaker forgot to set the alarm for the morning. But the faithful little clock knew that the clockmaker needed to wake up. So it rang the alarm anyway. Well, that's sweet of the clock. Tried and true, just like me. The clockmaker was thankful and wanted to share the little clock's abilities with everyone. So the clockmaker began to build a great big tower. After weeks and weeks of building the clockmaker finally set the alarm clock at the very top. Where it was free to ring out the time to the whole village forevermore. Yeah, I bet some of the villagers didn't like that. Hey, I think they're asleep. Shh. Alright, these crazy crocs are finally gonna be quiet. So, Chum, how'd you like Olaf's story? Kind of reminded me of Pinocchio. It worked like a charm. All the clock tots are snoozing off to Dreamland. Perfect. Okie dokie then, I'll be off. No, you wait here. We have things to discuss. We do? Sounds like I'm mad right now. Your alarm clocks woke up a bunch of people. We can't just leave them to be sleep deprived. Gee, when you put it that way. Let me tell you which poor villagers got woken up. I saw Merlin looking so sleepy that he thought a capybara challenged him to a wizard duel. Gaston actually said he was too tired for 5 dozen eggs. He only ate 4 dozen when he went to Remy's. Oh, right, that's a big deal. I'm more worried about the Merlin thing. Scrooge McDuck thought he was back in Glasgow for a moment. And don't get me started on Rapunzel. She mixed blue and yellow paint together to try and get red. Yikes, that does sound serious. Yeah, we're doing an apology tour. Buckle up, Oswald. We need to go make amends. Any ideas? Let me just get the old wheels turning. I got it. We woke folks up, so let's bring them each a cup of joe. What if they don't like coffee? Oh, my coffee will turn any tea sipper into a cup of Joe Chugger. I've got my own secret recipe for strong black and white coffee. But I'll need some coal, pearls, and Oswaldian garlic. Coal, pearls, and garlic for coffee? None of those are coffee ingredients. The coal's to get it nice and roasty, and the pearls are for serving it. And this is coffee I don't want. I'm passing. No way. Seems like there might be an easier way, but I'll go with you. Wait, what about the garlic? It's gotta be black and white, right? The coal is black and the garlic's white, naturally. Why don't you just use milk for the white part? It sounds like the most disgusting coffee ever made in the history of coffee making. Well, everybody knows milk and coffee just makes it brown, but garlic, that floats around for that nice dappled look. Okay, I get you. This doesn't make regular sense, but it does make Oswald sense. I'll be back soon with the coffees. Great, here's the garlic.
Catch you later.
Yeah, Oswald, you are being put on hold. I hate gathering for your quest. You're as bad as many with that. I used to have a very swell joke about boxing, but I forgot the punchline. Oh my god, I'm relating to Oswald. I was having the same problem yesterday night. I couldn't think of jokes. So even when I'm playing cozy games, there's problems when I don't get enough sleep. You know what? Forget the pitcher plants. I just want to feed a Gabby Berry. Because while I feed the Gabby Berry, I can finally tell you that good news I've been neglecting to tell you. You know how I've been trying to play the first trial in Storybook Vale, but the game kept crashing? No, that was purple. I thought it was just the light hitting it that made it look all weird. Oh, back to Storybook Vale. Well, turns out that it wasn't a problem with Gameloft. I went to Steam and I verified the game's files, and it turns out that the files were just corrupted in Steam. And which I was so happy that unfortunately I had to check if it would let me in there tonight. But if it would let me in there last night, so you won't get to see the opening scene. But I am going to go back there because it worked and I really want to take that trial. Okay, that is not the light, that is actual purple pitcher plants. I gotta remember that. But you gotta admit, that was funnier. That was funny earlier how I scolded Oswald. Hey, he caused a problem with that. He's gotta suffer the consequences. Oh, that was not a diary page like I thought. Oh, those are the pitcher plants. God, I got them mixed up with the Venus flytraps. Okay, now that's a red pitcher plant. Now I get it. Okay, I found the pitcher plants. Now I just need to find the capybara. Wherever they may be. And this is not wherever they may be. Oh. No capybara, but I found Mushu. Here you go, Mushu.
Hey, what's shaking?
Hey now, what's that, Corinne? It doesn't look like magical fire to me. It's an empty draconic garnet. You need to use your fire on it so we can use it as a lantern. Oh, okay. Like the clay dragons back at the camp? Exactly like that. Alright, stand back. Let this guardian work his magic. Ah, check this out. Bring this to Milan, and our theater will be lit. And he means that literally. Oh, there's a capybara. Got them. They were almost trying to get away. Right now. Oh, there's the cabbage. Oh, it's so happy. It's so cute. Alright, everything else is gonna have to wait. Right now, I gotta get back to the Storybook Vale. Because I'm already it. I'm already got 16 minutes left. I can't waste any more time. I need to go to that Go finish that trial before the video ends. Actually, let's go to the trial because if I'm in the middle of the trial and the timer rings, I'm not stopping when the timer rings. I'm just going to be honest. You're just going to have to deal with the longer than 30-minute video. I'll be honest, if a bunch of clocks kept waking me up in the middle of the night, I'd be mad too. Yeah, I need my beauty sleep. Oh, hey, Jafar.
The Glade of Trust kind of reminds me of the Bayou.
Think about good food, it brings folks together. She's right about that. You know, I've watched a bit of... Hold on. Hold that thought and hope I don't forget. I gotta talk to Mulan. Here you go, Mulan. Corinne, this is amazing. Thank you for all your help. Now I just need to put everything together. There. The Shadow Theater is ready, and I think you should choose where it goes in the valley. Any advice? I do have one suggestion. Wait until nightfall to place the theater. The light will be most beautiful in the dark.
It's gotta go. Bye.
Well, I cannot be recording this at nighttime without waking up my mom, so... I can't wait that long, sorry. That's the play? Oh, I think I blocked the play. There, so I'm not blocking the play.
Okay, who here needs my protection?
Oh, Corinne, the shadow play went really well. I forgot how fun it is to tell stories behind that shadow screen. The play was great. Would you ever want to write a book? I've never thought of it, but that could be interesting. Maybe Belle could help me. Now, I want you to have the Shadow Theater, just in case you want to make it a permanent fixture of the valley.
Okay.
Thanks again for helping me get it all set up. It was amazing to share something from my childhood with my neighbors.
Everything okay?
And maybe we can put on another play soon. I'm sure you have lots of stories to tell. Alright, as I was saying about the food brings people together thing. Well, I've actually seen some Zoo Rangers episodes. Because I found out that was a show that inspired Power Rangers, so I looked it up on YouTube. And you remember the Power Rangers fans might remember the first episode with the pig where it was going to eat all the food on Earth in 48 hours. Well, in the Japanese show, it was the pig stole when a family sharing food wasn't looking, so the family would turn against each other because they think they stole each other's food. And it's more believable than what they said in Power Rangers, but still a little ridiculous, you gotta admit. Hey, Gaston. We are off to solve the... We're off to solve the trial. Catch a few snippets along the way. Got it! Another snippet. Got it! Man, they're just running up to me like wild. Must be my lucky day. Okay, that's Hayes' side, but we are going to Maleficent's side. I did that one first, because...
Have you got a story for me?
Hi, Daisy. And there's Jafar, too. Yeah, seems like his type of place. Alright. Now I'm finally taking the first trial. And I brought Gaston instead of Merida, but I got Merida all leveled up. Now I need to get Gaston leveled up. And I also gotta get Mike Wazowski leveled up. Considering how obsessed I am with getting snippets, Storybook Vale might be the perfect place to do that. Oh. Now I'm gonna take on the trial, and it's gonna load this time because I validated the files. Oh my god, you still get to see the opening scene. You still get to see the opening scene. Ah, just me. Oh. That's weird. It's not letting me get rid of that one. Okay, still can't get rid of that one for whatever reason, so I'm just gonna go past it. What is the first trial? I want to know. That ain't the growling doorway. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Oh, that's a doorway. Hello? Excuse me? Wait, is someone out there? I mean... Grrrr! Who? Who dares disturb my slumber? Ah, woo! Looks like the wolf's been taking lessons from the Cave of Wonders. Your growling and howling could really use some work. Seriously? Do you know how hard talking like this is on your throat? Trust me, I had experience with it a few minutes ago. I mean, grrr! How dare you insult my ferocious growl? Okay, I hope these grrrs stop soon, because they're really a hassle on my throat. I'm about to cough again. Leave this place, and you'll be my entree for lunch. Awoo! No offense, but I'm sorry I'm thinking not really a wolf. What? No, of course I'm a wolf. Wait a minute, is that Flynn? I am the Wolf of the Wilds, guardians of these woods and servant of Maleficent. It's just that this is kind of an off day for me. It must be a very off day. Don't believe me? Well, look at the proof. Like what large wolfish feet I have. I'm sure you saw the footprints I left outside. Or what a wolfish musk I have. I mean, come on, you can smell it from halfway across the woods. Or maybe you'll be convinced by what a terrifying howl I have. I'm sure you've heard me howling at the moon. So if I can find proof that your feet, your scent, and your howl are all fake, you'll stop pretending and open up that door? Oh, would you just leave me alone? That's right. Leave now before my hunger returns. Alright, so I guess I'm investigating those doors. I thought I had to go out and investigate, honestly. Huh? Guess not gonna let me go that way yet. Note to self, open this doorway, try knitting up the right things. Let me go down this doorway first. Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted by the vines. Huh? Check something. Well, nothing I can do about the mushrooms, so... Note to self, I'm making the perfect wolfish muzz. I only need one thing directly from a wolf. I definitely need some oil in there. 4 ingredients is definitely too many. It turned into a mess. Keep it simple. Note to self, oil doesn't mix with water or with drool. It should smell like a forest, not a flower. Okay, 1 wolf fur. Oil. Okay. Let's try this. One thing directly from the wolf. Oil and woodland pine. Hey, I got on the right try! Oh, my poor cat needs help. And that's my cat. They love to me now. Nope. Dragon. How much you want to bet this so-called wolf is Flynn? Making moves decoration puzzle. Press I and enter the furniture menu to access decoration editing mode. Select an object already in the environment to pick it up. Use an in-scene clues to put the object in the correct place. The hidden entrance will only trigger when the right building material is used to decorate in the right spot. In the first construction zone, place something that's easiest to blow away by huffing and puffing. In the second, place something just a little bit sturdier. In the third, place something that no big bad wolf could ever blow down. Oh my god, I totally know this. I have... That's straw. That's a brick. Straw. Wood. And brick. I mean, I got the Three Little Pigs tale memorized. Where's my axe? It doesn't matter, my axe won't work. Yeah, straw, wood, and bricks. Just like in the fairy tale. No, it's not gonna let me keep turning that. I was kind of hoping it would. Okay, now it lets me spin that. I'm telling you, it's gotta be Flynn behind that door. Who else could it be? Now, why he's pretending to be a wolf and helping Maleficent, I could not answer. Let's see. Okay, now we're investigating the big feet. I keep forgetting the combination to this wardrobe where I keep my slippers. I left myself some clues around the room, so I can always get it open again. Okay, number 3 is a dragon. Probably shouldn't leave those clues where everybody can see him. Number 1 is the wolf. Number 4 is the flower. Number 2 is the castle. Easy puzzle to figure out. I got it! I got that too. Alright, Flynn, let's see what you gotta say about this. There you go, Flynn. You've returned? That was most foolish of you. I'm sorry to think you really believe that you're a wolf. Believe? What's to believe? I'm the wolf of the wilds, guardian of these woods and right hand of Maleficent. Those big wolfy feet of yours? Nothing more than some slippers. Those big wolfy feet of yours? Nothing more than some slippers you wear. Here. That wolfish scent? It doesn't come from you. It comes from a spray bottle. I found it down here. Look. And that howl of yours? Just a sound effect. I found the phonograph you used to play it. Voila! But... Whoa, my head. I feel dizzy all of a sudden. Open this door. Let me help you. Okay, the big reveal. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
What's going on?
Whoa, that was so strange. Did I just wake up in some kind of nightmare? A very long, freakishly weird nightmare where I was compelled to howl at the moon and chase rabbits? Okay, so Flynn was under a spell. You were under some sort of spell. Oh, right. It's all coming back to me now.
What's up?
Flynn Rider, at your service. How's your day going? How did you wind up down here? The last thing I remember clearly is Maleficent cursing me. She wanted me to guard something for her in her castle. I told her, guarding, eh? That's not really my thing. Occasional larceny, that is on my resume. But once Maleficent gets an idea in her head... How'd you end up here if you were guarding it in her castle? I'm not really sure. The whole veil got shaken up and then all that ink started spilling out of the ground. Next thing I knew, I was here. It's like parts of Maleficent's castle have been scattered all over the veil. Like pages of a storybook scattered to the wind. Sure, if you want to be poetic about it. You know, you're starting to remind me of this amazing girl I know. Hello, Flynn. Your den here is causing a whole lot of trouble. It seems to be the source of the corruption spreading throughout the veil. The never after. Got any idea how we can fix it? Well, the power of the curse, it seemed to come from that thing over there behind me. Maybe try poking it? I don't know. Magic is also not my thing.
Nice talking to you.
Alright, let's see what the corruption is. Well, I'd say that means I got one of the spells removed. And I got a long way to go. Flynn, when I used my magic on the source of the curse inside the fairy tale trial, I heard this rumbling. It looks like a beanstalk starting to grow towards Maleficent's castle. If we find more fairy tale trials, maybe the beanstalk will grow big enough for us to climb up to the castle. Huh, giant beanstalk. Well, that would be an excellent method of entry in trying to rob a castle.
Yeah.
Trust me, in my thieving days, I learned you can climb all sorts of things. Trellises, ropes, hair. Wait a second. Did you say Maleficent's castle?
Oh.
You want me to climb back into Maleficent's castle? One small question. Why? I need to get Maleficent to save the storybook veil. Well, that's very noble of you. Just a little warning. The last time I got near Maleficent, I wound up with a curse on me. If you're not careful, you're going to be howling at the moon too. Speaking of that curse, I'm almost feeling back to my charming, roguish self. Almost? What more do you need? It would be nice to have a place to relax while I'm here. That makes sense. I'll put down some foundations and talk to Mr. McDuck about getting a place set up for you. You know, I probably shouldn't set it up here, but, well, I'm kind of feeling lazy. Not there. There you go, Flynn. Lazy me gave you a home.
Hello.
Seems Flynn's been through a lot since I laid eyes on him last. Let's help him out and set him up with a cozy, proper home. Let's build Flynn's house. One house with a dashing Mr. Ryder coming right up.
The sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
Alright, Flynn's in the Vale, Flynn's in the Vale. Flynn's in the Vale. Woohoo, Flynn! Okay, so that was the setup for the pose. Well, I got you in the pose, Flynn. Or is that a better picture? Hey, Flynn, why are you trying to run away from me? Wow, Corinne. I saw that house you built for me and... Well, thanks. It's not often that I've had a place that nice to call home. Not that I'm getting emotional, mind you. I've got a reputation to protect. What is that reputation? You know, Flynn Rider, swashbuckling rogue. Anyway, now that I'm out of there, if there's anything you need to help fight the Never After, just name it. I guess next I'll need to find more fairy tale trials just like this one. Each one I fix gets me one step closer to Maleficent. If you find more of them, let me know. I'm pretty great at exploring dungeons, plundering treasures, charming old widows into sharing their fortunes. You know, charming adventurer stuff. Sounds very anti-hero to me. In the meantime, though, I've got some unfinished business to take care of. I don't suppose you've seen a girl anywhere about this tall. Very, very long blonde hair? Killer swing with a frying pan? Are you talking about Rapunzel? You know Rapunzel? I found her on Eternity Isle. Then that's where I'm going. We need to talk after. No, wait. I can't face Rapunzel. Not yet. When I see her again, I want to be the man she deserves. Maleficent's curse is still hanging over me. I'm feeling a sudden urge to form a pack and chase down an elk. I hope this goes away soon, but if not... Well, I might need some more help. Check back with me later, would you? Whoa, Flynn's already got a quest ready? Alright, let me just talk to Flynn real quick. This magic you have, can you teach it? Hey, Corinne, got a sec? I could use your help with some lingering Wolf of the Wild stuff. Sure, what's up? Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, which I promise I am, I'm having a little trouble shaking some unfortunate wolfy habits. Wolfy habits? Yeah, for example, I just want to chase stuff. Constantly. I'm scared to ask, but what do you mean?
Go on.
It's not so much scary as ridiculous. You know those frog things hopping all over the place? They're completely irresistible to me. I literally have to chase them whenever I see them. You must mean the frog snippets. That does sound pretty frustrating. What if I go catch some of the frog snippets to help you out? That would be amazing. Once I've cleared a few, I'll ask the lore keeper if there's a way to keep them away from you. Oh, you don't know how much I appreciate this, Corinne.
Nice talking to you.
And talk to Eve. Here you go, Eve. Got your stuff. Directive? Stitch went to see Merlin about making the fireworks safer. If you add this to the other ingredients, you'll make some new fireworks, but safer ones. Phew! I'll miss the big boom. Eve. Directive! The fireworks are ready to be placed? Beep, 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 beep. Perfect! While you place them, I'll make sure everything is ready for the show. Let's add some rugs, chairs, and decorations so people can relax while they watch the show. What do you know? Flynn and I are talking about Rapunzel and she shows up right there. What are the odds? Alright, Eve, your quest is gonna have to wait. I've got a couple of snippets I want to catch. I thought I saw another snippet going around, but guess it was my imagination. Anyway, now that I've got Flynn back into the valley, now I got Flynn in the valley, I'm gonna say that my time wasting has come to an end. And it took longer than 30 minutes. I do hope you like this video enough to give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date on everything Disney Dreamlight Valley and everything else I do, you can subscribe to me and hit the little notification bell so you never miss anything. And I've also got other social medias that you can follow, which are in the summary. And I've got a new poll coming up. It was a tie between PlayStation 5 game or a Steam game, and well, I picked the Steam game because I don't like carrying the PlayStation 5 into my office for the capture card. And now the vote is which type of Steam game you want me to play: adventure, cozy, or indie game. Now there is a small problem that, well, if adventure wins, which is looking like it is, I got like 6 adventure games and I can only go up to 4 choices. So after that poll, if adventure's still in the lead, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to start up another poll before the final poll to kind of shorten the answers up. So and it's based on like another what genre one, except I'm gonna use like fantasy, sci-fi, and MMORPG. The last one's kind of a cheat. Well, bye everybody!